This meeting is being recorded.
Hey, good afternoon, ladies. Welcome back.
Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. So, now I want to ask you one important question. Have you ever realized the more you spend your time with people, the more you become like them? Have you ever realized this? Like, for example, if I say I've been married for 11 years now, almost 11 years. And at times when I reflect back to what I was and throughout the journey, it's like few of the things I'm doing, which is very similar to what my husband is. You know?
That's true.
So that, how important it is with whom we are spending our time. So today I want you to discuss about this. Say like who we spend our most of the time, how are they impacting, and why it is. Okay. So having great people around you can greatly help you and also not help you. If you have toxic people around you, then I don't think any kind of success which we have it in our definition will be achieved. So these people around you can be your friends, your families, your mentors, your office colleagues. And these people will actually, these people will help us. So if I talk about mentors, so if you have mentors in your life, these are the people who will give you guidance. They will give you directions, and this is where you can go. They'll help you find the purpose. Okay. And say, for example, if you're in an office environment where people are always competing, having politics and all, the productivity goes and motivation goes, So it's very important. So who we pick as our surroundings, it's very important. Some people you can't neglect. So if you're living with a person who is actually toxic, either accept it or leave it. Okay. So there are a few steps in this. What I'll do is I will throw questions to you. Okay. And you need to answer those questions. Okay. These questions are for both of you. But again, to save the time, we will do one question each. Right. So what I want you to do is like observe your current network. Okay. And keeping those people in mind who you spend most of your time with, I want you to answer these questions. Okay. So I'll start with Manjara, you first. Who makes you laugh?
It's mostly friends and partner.
Okay. And who makes you think differently? Again, I'm talking to Manjara now.
Okay. So according to the situation, I'll start thinking about that. Like I do as a challenger, I do take up challenges by thinking differently in the situations. And even the surrounding situations will give an impact on my thinking ability.
Okay. So out of your network, who do you think helps you think differently?
No.
Nobody. Yourself. Okay. Now, since you're a challenger, I'll ask this question again to you. Who challenges you?
My parents, mostly.
Mostly your parents. Okay. Chalo. Nazia, I'll ask you. Okay. So there are same set of questions, but I'll ask you the following questions now. Who inspires you?
I can say my brother, a couple of my friends. They do inspire me.
Okay. So Nazia, who's your support team and how they help you learn and grow and reach your dreams?
My friends are definitely my support team. They do everything when it comes to my growth. Like, they will give me very honest feedback, and they'll be there when I'm feeling down, and they're just around for everything that I need. So they have been my greatest support system, and they have also encouraged me to do different things in life, learn more. They've been very supportive of my dreams. And while being supportive, it's not like a blind support. It's also that, they keep me in check. So it's a very honest relationship that I have with them.
Okay. So, who do you would ideally like to add to your mastermind?
I think I would love to have like some amazing coaches. Maybe Arfin Khan can be one of my
Oh, yes.
mastermind group.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, all the great coaches in the community, and definitely would like them to be a part of this mastermind.
Okay. And how much time do you currently spend with people in your mastermind?
Since I have started working from home, I would have to say very, very less. Most of my friends are from my office, and also the fact that I moved to Bangalore. My best friend is in Mumbai, so I get to spend far, far, far less time than I used to. In office, I used to have my group meeting my group every single day, because we used to lunch together, we used to dinner together. So that was like a constant. And then weekends, at least twice a week, I would be meeting my friend. Friday nights and Saturdays or Sundays would be with her. So that's something that I really miss. And how much ever I can, I connect with them over the phone, but it's not the same.
Okay. So, Manjira, uh, so in your network, in your group, I would say that who is the one or many who have negative conversations, or they're always complaining about something?
My mom.
I hope she's not around.
Okay. And who else do you think you're tolerating?
Relatives.
Yeah.
Some of them.
I think
There.
it's relatives. Times when you are forced to go to their place, it's like, please, no.
I know their colors, but what should I do? I just go and act with them. No choice.
Okay. So now I'll ask you another funny question. How much time do you currently spend each week with people you tolerate and who don't add value to your life?
Can I add my kids to that list? Joke. No, no, no. No, I think because I have been working from home and I've been stepping out far less, I have been able to spend far less time with negative people. So that's definitely been a boon. I don't get to spend time with my people. That's the con of it. But at least I don't get to, just forcibly mingle around with people who I don't like. That's great.
That's actually good, the good aspect of working from.
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay. What can you do to spend more time with people who support you, nurture you, and add value to your life?
So luckily for me, one of my very close office friends, one of my best friends, has moved here to Bangalore, and I have not been able to meet her as often again because we both don't go to office. But I just came up with a plan with her that I'm going to come to her house, or she can come to my house, twice or thrice a month, and we can just work out of each other's houses instead of not meeting at all. And trying to meet on weekends just becomes difficult because I'm either occupied with kids, or she gets occupied with something. So we thought that at least that would be a better way to just be in touch. So I'm planning to do that.
So, okay. So, what I do is I have two of my best friends. And what we do is We make sure every 2 months we meet and go out for lunch. No kids, no husbands allowed, just we three. So every 2 months we make sure we do it.
I used to do that a lot when I was in Bombay.
Uh,
But it's not happening here.
yeah. Okay. I'll share you a very interesting story. It's a real life story, and I've learned a lot from that experience. See, when I was working back in UAE, so we used to sit. 4 people used to sit in one cubicle. So every corner was 4 people. Okay. So there was a person uh, who's also from Andhra, by the way, Manjara. So he was part of the team, and he was like around 110 kilos in weight. He was huge, and there were 3 other people, including myself. So the 4 corners, one was this person who was overweight, one was I, and there was 2 more people. Okay, and all 3 of us were fitness fanatics and following proper diets. Okay. And we are all 4 sitting together, having conversations around fitness and having constant conversations about how to health is important, what we should be eating, what we should not be eating. So he was always hearing all these and participating in the conversations. And within 6 months, from 110 kilos, just by listening to us and following, he came to 82.
Wow.
And that's the power. Actually, I want to tell you,
Can I
that's
be a
the
part of
power
that
of
group?
sorry.
Can I be a part of that group?
So that's how you spend time. And we used to spend time together in the office for like 8 to 9 hours. We were together, and we were talking about this every single day. So that impacted that person, and he said, "Okay, I can also do it," and he did it. So if you're constantly with positive people who will push you, there will be good results. And if you're constantly with people who are pulling you down, who are like crabs, no, you can't grow. Okay. So now. Now we're heading for some painful questions, which would be around toxic people around your life. So I want you to pick 3 people in your group which you think are toxic, which are not helping you in any way or the other, not adding value to your life, but still are there. Okay. So let's talk about this. Okay. So these are questions which you should be asking yourself is what am I gaining spending my precious and limited time with these persons? Okay. So I'll ask Manjara. So if you identify one person, say for example, don't tell me the name, just think about it. Okay. Are you gaining anything spending your time with this person?
I would say that I am losing my time there by spending there, and the lose of control in myself when they talk something of the negative. I definitely lose my control. I don't know why. When I surround with the negative people, I don't even respond. I just go with the reaction immediately. Can't even stop that.
Yeah.
The urge of rush to go and yell on them. I don't know why.
So you actually pretty much answered the second question is that what am I losing in spending time with this? So you're losing your control
My patience.
and patience. So it bothers you, like any statement, it makes you, instead of responding, it makes you feel reactive. Yeah.
When the second I lose my patience, I'll directly react without even thinking. I don't even feel the second thought of what they feel after I utter a word like this. I don't even think of that.
So Nazir, do you mind if I run all the questions through Manjara? Or
No, please do.
okay. So what would happen if you don't spend your time with them?
I'll be in a good state.
You'll be in a good state. Anything else?
Of course, I'd be everything like I can see myself in a good quality time, like every moment in a responsive way. in a happy mood without thinking of any situations that's troubling me.
Okay. Okay. What wouldn't happen if you don't spend your time with them?
I think there will be no difference in my mood. Like, I don't go for a low state immediately because when I feel that I'm reactive, that even disturbs my inner health. I don't even think I just go with everything in a negative way the moment I do that. Even the mastermind people where I'm spending the good quality time, it just go and affect those people because of me.
Yeah.
The loss of control.
Yes. So it trickles down to the other people around us.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So what would happen if I did spend my precious time? Sorry, I'm so sorry. It's okay. What wouldn't happen if I spend my precious time? And what are you going to do differently about spending time with these people?
Like, I would be cheering up all the time. Because I love spending more time with people in a very happy mood. I love gatherings. If toxic is not even inside, I love gathering people, parties, enjoying in that way. So I'll be totally in a good state. I'll enjoy every moment when I don't spend a minute with the toxic people.
So being like a choice that you have to spend time with these, you if that person is close enough, so you have no choice but to spend some time, right? So, but if you are spending that time, what would you do differently? Like, instead of actually being very reactive, what do you think we can do differently?
I just keep silent sometimes than being reactive because I know what I'm doing that time. If I go in a rush to talk or utter a word, something, even that I feel guilt again. I feel regret the next moment after I utter a word because I have hurt a person, though they feel toxic to me. That's a very bad thing which I feel. So I keep silent almost.
Mostly. Okay. So, Nazia, I want to ask you a question now. So, we've discussed about how important your circle is. Okay. So, from your experience and also listening to Manjara, and you might have thought about answers of these questions in your head also. So, what do you think we've learned, and what should we do going ahead?
Definitely spend as less time possible with toxic people around because it impacts, like Manjira said, it impacts you mentally. It's not just the time gone. Even if after the time that you have spent with them, if their effect stays with you for a while, and it continues to, hamper your state. So, just try and, if you can, just cut them off your life. If you can't, then just try and spend as little time as you can, and try to spend more time with people who will support you and who will, cheer you up and get you to go out and get your dreams and live your life.
Yes, absolutely. This is I was looking for, is that if you have toxic people around, you can't get rid of them for some reason. It's best to spend time with people who will help you grow. So it's not balancing it out. It's like going more towards the positive and spending less with negative. Right? So I hope this mastermind thing will help you guys. Okay, and this has become like it will help you being more aware of not to spend your precious time with these people or even energy with these people. Better to divert your energy into something positive. Okay. So great. We'll be entering into our last week soon. So till then, practice, practice, practice.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay.